Hello and welcome to another episode of Madvillainy. This episode I will say that the Jack Grealish card now has got a Hunter chemistry style on him, and you'll see the effect that has in this episode. We get into the first game, and again it's our good mate ter Stegen in goal. Griezmann's always a handful to deal with up front, but it's not the worst team we've played so far. So early on, him on the ball, slips it through to Lucas. Now he's a hard one to catch, and yeah, we do our best to stop him. Slots in the corner nonetheless. But it moves on to us now as we have a ball on the halfway line. Clark into Grealish. Just shifting it left to right. Start to bring it forward now. The defence hate it when Grealish is running at him. First shot safe, but we do get incredibly fortunate, but we deserve a bit of fortune. And that's the equaliser. He's loving it there, look at him. Come forward again now, Ashley Seal with a ball roll. Bring it forward. Moves it on to Grealish. Another heel to heel, we love him. It's a good foot save by the keeper. Grealish again now. FIFA 20 drag back, nice. Just look at him go. But yeah, ter Stegen. We've seen it all too much with him. It's us again from the corner. Shot blocked. Have another go. And yeah, that's an incredible save. Down the right with Waller. Central Ashley Seal. Can he slip it for the Grealish? He does. What can Grealish do with the finish? Nice ball roll inside and a left foot finesse to the far post to give us the 2-1 lead. I will say, as you will start to see a lot more of that finesse to the far post, usually off a ball roll or some kind of cut inside. But he comes forward now and it's a solid save from Bergwijn. It's very rare we get to see him, but I say that he's not been terrible. Grealish wins the ball high at the pitch. Attacking the defence now. Quick 1-2 with Ashley Seal. That's what I mean about the cut inside and the finesse. He does it again for his hat-trick to put us 3-1 up. Rare chance for this guy now as he brings it forward with Pepe. Sanderson does gamble, doesn't get anywhere near winning it, and the gap that's left behind is exploited by Griezmann, and he's always going to whack that home in a one-on-one. It's our turn again with Clark. Moves on to Jordan. Gets it forward to Waller into Grealish, and you know what he does from here. The usual. Another finesse to the far post is a bit dirty, but what works is what works. So yeah, just a bit more positioning from Kilman, lets the ball past him, and definitely slots it home to bring him to within one. They win the ball high again. Move on to Ashley Seal. Good save by ter Stegen. The guy clears. But it's us again now. Grealish into Buckley, back to Grealish. Another heel to heel to get a bit of space to open it up. Far post. I was expecting the net to bulge. So was Grealish by the looks of things. He drags it wide. And again, this guy's not learning his lesson, and we win it up in his half again. Ashley Seal now, out on the right to Waller. Takes his time, a little through ball to Ashley Seal, squares it. Not the nicest to finish, it doesn't look too pretty, but a goal's a goal, and that's a fifth for Grealish. You can see what this undercut's done to him. There's this guy with the ball now, one long pass, and Sanderson cannot keep up with Griezmann. And the keeper does his best, the guy gets a bit fortunate. Bring within one again with 5 minutes left. And this is where you have the decision in your head of, do you try and hold on to the ball, do you go and push for one more and completely close it? When I get to a position like this, I feel like I have to go and take the chance into Grealish, far post, and it hits the post. That would have been the game done and dusted, but we keep on to it. You'll see here very late on, this was the only minute. I see the keeper come off his line, do play it to Grealish, do score. But he is offside by the tightest of margins. I'm saying he doesn't look like he knows it yet. Finally turns around to see what's happened. But we do see the game out here. We try to bring it forward one more time, but the whistle does go. That's a solid win for us, really. As you can see, 4 and still win is, rare. Grealish comes here to get the match ball. He superseded the whole hat-trick for it a bit with the 5. Look at the stats now for the game here, 10 out of 10 rating for Grealish, can you complain? Yeah, it this in our favour. I mean, for him to score 4 goals from 6 shots in himself is impressive. I've left this in here because you will see, after giving our ranking points, we are now up to Div 7. Being in Div 8 in the first place was pretty ridiculous. We earned a fair few upgrades from those games, a whole 6. And first we go with Danny Ward in goal, our first Leicester player so far. Not a bad goal he used to be at Liverpool. Move on to right back now. See, it's not a right back, it is a right wing back. We get Rasmussen. Not much going on with him, but again the left back is also a left wing back, Kitolano. Now he has seen a bit of bench action with Wolves, yet to really get too far into the first team. It's a hard team to break into, you know what their rotations like, they stick to their 14 players they change through. That's that, and again another Bronze Wolf player, Shabani. Just normal bronze can, really. Again, not much going on, but well, what can go on with a bronze? They are what they are. Up on the right wing, the guy who said himself his game suited to Premier League, Jota. Not too fast, but there's a solid few technicals in there, not a bad dribbler. See what he can do. We move on to the second game now. Obviously the chemistry's there, the Prem team, as you expect. There's some naughty players in there. De Bruyne, Aguero, Salah aren't going to be fun, but we'll do our best to keep them out, and if not, try and outscore them like we did the game before. He gets first chance of the game, puts it forward to De Bruyne, and if you saw the City Arsenal game, you know what he's like from those ranges. Both feet, cracks it in from just outside the box off the post, and this guy again comes forward looking to make it 2. First save for Danny Ward. It's our turn to bring it forward now, out on the left to Shabani. He's not best suited to playing up the left with Grealish coming inside on the tactics, but it is what it is. Ashley Seal exchanges with Grealish and he lashes it into the bottom right. Get an early equaliser for us. Ashley Seal putting the pressure on high, wins it back, goes past Laporte, sees Grealish moving in. Get a bit fortunate here, flick over the head, flick back over the head. The shot's blocked, that would have been a naughty goal to get us. It's him with the corner now, played short, moved on to the edge. It's painful to see a goal given so soft, but a good finish from Wijnaldum with 2-1 down. And we come forward again on the left, Shabani with Grealish. Classic hill to hill, I need to stop him, but I just cannot. Keep moving it around, lashes it, bangs off the upright. This guy again threatens another save for Danny Ward. Jordan moves it out to Jota, into Ashley Seal, further into Grealish. Again trying to do the simple skills he can. Advantage is played, but we sit another man on his arse, and there's the finesse to the bottom left that we love so much. Give us the equaliser just before half time, and here's the whistle for it. And a very brief look at the stats. There's Grealish himself, yeah, not too bad. He's been a handful, he always is. And there's the stats, fairly even. Slight edge on possession, slight edge on shots on target for him, but 2-2 I think is fair so far. And we have the first chance of the second half. Ashley Seal, what am I on about? Again exchanging with Grealish, latched it into the bottom left. And surprising to me, this guy only just going 3-2 down at the start of the second side's enough is enough. Caught me off guard really. But yeah, another quick match ball to take home for Grealish. And that's 8 goals in 2 games just right there. If you thought he started slow, he's dashed all rumours of that now. Gets us another 4 upgrades. Then we move on to the midfield now, so they've not necessarily too much going on with them. And we get Gibbs White, as you know, a very talented player. Fairly young, I believe born the same year as me, which is always scary to see. Yep, there, yeah, 2000. Hopefully he can bring the ball forward naughty from midfield. Another centre mid here, Henry Lansbury, did look promising at one point, has sort of fallen into sort of English league mediocrity, sort of lower Prem sides, Championship sides, but not a bad player overall. And Cam now, the rating's not there, a bit of pace about him, George Thomas. So not a bad little dribbler with his balance and agility, but we'll see what he can offer. And up front we get a big man, Jonathan Codger, hat-trick the other day against what was basically the Liverpool kids, but he'll take any goal he can get. Just a quick look at the team here, just a very basic Serie A side. Again, you'd want to win this just before the 10-minute mark. Anzu wins it in midfield, shifts out right to Jota with his first real touch on the ball forward to Codger. Same exchanges as Ashley Seal, but this time Codger may be a better finisher, but not on that occasion. He's relatively straight at the keeper, but he fails to clear. Grealish now brings it forward a couple more ball rolls, squares it back to Gibbs White touch, and I did initially think we blocked it ourselves, but it did go out for a corner. But again, missed none the same. And this guy, poor decision with his keeper, very poor chip. Codger lands right at his feet. Just quick one to Grealish, back to Codger as he moves to the left. Great save to be fair, and the rebound, Grealish is lashed over, and you can see how disappointed he is with that. Win it again in midfield, this time with Grealish. Sees Codger moving on the right, just uses it as a dummy run to bring it forward himself. A ball roll again, heel to heel, I can't stop them, sits a man on his arse. And a low driven that time into the bottom left. We take a 1-0 lead at the half-hour mark. Grealish again here into Codger, Jota moving on the right. Won't be able to burn too many people who's paced himself, so we come inside, a couple more ball rolls into Codger, spins his man. And a very good finish to be fair, off balance on his left to the far post. Finishes we wouldn't have been able to see with strikers beforehand. And yeah, there's at half time, the guy has an even shot, he can keep the ball all he wants, but if he's not testing goal then I'm going to be winning. He does get a rare occasion to come forward here with 9 Gollan. Sanderson tries to come over to deal with the damage. Watching him quite well so far, but one last turn from Lozano, a bit too agile for him, but Danny Ward's there with the catch. This is one thing we might get with Danny Ward compared to keepers before, that he will actually be able to hold on to things hopefully. This guy again now moving it around the outside of the box, into the patter, smacks one, and yeah, not a bad finish from Duvan. He's a prolific striker at the end of the day. Around again here, nice little interchanges through to Codger now, sees Thomas out on the left, manages to hold off his man, and not a bad finish for a guy with not too great shooting stats to give us a 3-1 lead and a bit of breathing space. We move it out to Thomas here now, pad out for a bridge dribble heel to heel, but again there's the finisher not expect from him with only 65 shooting. Disappointing, but again yeah, we do win here. We are on a roll with wins. I believe since the awful 1-4 placement matches that stuck us in Div 8 in the first place, we have won all 4. Goals for Grealish, left, right and centre. But a man of the match for Codger here on his debut, not a bad little start for him. And anyone who really played, Jota, Thomas, all looking threatening. But yeah, we get the win. Move on here. Yeah, the stats are clearly in our favour, not the most accurate shooting, but and we decided to move on with full-backs only because I would start with centre-backs, but there's a little complication here with a lack of silver non-rares, so we will have to think about what we do with that. But for starters we get James Justin. I've seen him down at Fratton Park with Luton last season. Very promising player to be. He may struggle to get through into the team with Ricardo Pereira in his way, but see what we can do. And yeah, former scummer here, Matt Target. We're not going to like him too much, but at least he made a decision to get out of that shithole. I thought I'd just give you a quick look. Here's Grealish after 9 games. It was a bit of a slow start, but on to 12 goals now. Not setting too many people up, but he was with bronze before. And as I said before, that 1-4, terrible start, but we move on to 5-4 now with 4 straight wins. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.